Hey y'all, it's me again, Joey. Today I'm going to show you a new little tool that I got from my beekeeping projects, mostly on my swarm catching and maybe removals. But I was at a bee meeting in Mississippi at the Marion County Beekeepers Club, and the guy there was talking about several different things that he'd brought to show, and one of them was something that he had built to use with the everything beevac. Now, some of you that's been with me for a while know that I use the everything beevac pretty regular now when catching swarms or removals and stuff like that, and it's a great tool to have. Tony, the designer of the everything beevac, at some of his shows I've seen him talk about an adapter, a board that he built to transfer bees into a hive body without having to shake them and everything like that. Let's just let them walk in. And anyway, this guy had built one to show, and I really liked it, and I asked him if he would build one for me, and he said yes, I will. And I even offered to pay for it, but he didn't want to take any money. I started to ask him if he would paint it. I'd pay him a little better than what he was asking, but I didn't do that. But he had made one for me and Mike Berry, and it's a nice tool. And what it's designed for, you can set it on top of your box and then put the bucket in it, and the bees will crawl down into the brood or whatever you got there for them to go on. Now, it's not just a board, it's actually designed where you can do it with a 10 frame box, 8 frame box, or nuke. And I thought that was a pretty good idea. Now, you can build something similar to this and use a little bit different format. There's so many applications and ways that you can do something like this, but I like what he's got, and I'm going to show it to you. Before I show it to you though, I just want to make a shout out to Greg Burns with Nature's Image Farms at Nobby. He surprised me. He actually surprised a few of us with one of his nice boxes and got the name on it and the company and everything, and it is a beautiful box. This is the one that's wax dipped and it's coated or dipped in the copper, ever how he does it. I'm not sure exactly how it's done, but it is a beautiful box. I started to use it showing you how this tool I got works, but I decided I didn't want to scratch it up. I'm going to put this up somewhere on a display. I really just wanted to thank Greg for building that thing and taking the time and gifting it to me like that. That was real nice. I appreciate it, Greg. All right, back to the tool we was going to be talking about. Y'all ready? Let's get started. Okay. All right. Here is the adapter, is what I call it. As you can see, it's got the hole in it for the bucket. What you do once you captured your bees, and if you've seen any of my videos, you just have to pull the screen out, and usually got some on there. You have to shake them off or whatever. Then you just set the bucket down right there and walk away. They'll eventually, especially if you got brood in there that belongs to them or some you stowed from another colony, but you just walk away and they'll walk down in there in just a couple of hours probably. But anyway, let me show you more about what goes on with this thing. Like I say, it's got the hole there for the bucket. Then when you turn it over, you see you have the 10 frame box to fit here. perfect width for the 10 framer. And I don't have an 8 framer to show you, but this is built in for the 8 framer here, or the nuke box. And let me grab a nuke box and show it to you. There's the nuke box. And as you can see right there, it just sits right down on it and flushes real good there. But anyway, I had my nuke box upside down, didn't even realize it. But when you set it up, you got it all there. You put your bucket in there and just walk away. Same thing with the nuke box. We'll show you that right quick. Put it on there. I guess y'all can see how it's covered it. Same thing, and just walk away. Now, that is for them to be transferring from the bucket on top down into the application you set up, where it's plastic, drone comb, brood, or whatever. Also, there's been talk about setting the bucket on the ground in the location you're going to put them and letting the bees crawl up. So that same thing can be done once you actually take the once you take the screen out. You can go ahead and set the box on top, or the adapter, and then the box. See if y'all see that. And the bees will come up into the brood or whatever you set up for them. Either way works. Now with that, doing it this way, eventually you'll have to come open this, unless you just want to give them time to crawl up in there. And what I'm going to do, if I use it this way, since they won't have a way to go in and out, if I can't come back to the next day and get it, what I'm going to do is right here, drill me a hole where they can go in and out, and just keep it plugged unless I do it this way. Then I can open it up. Anyway, there you have it. Newest tool in the shed. And I may paint it. I don't know. I'll probably do at least one coat on it to kind of help protect it, but I don't plan on leaving it out in the weather too long. But like I said, you can make that hole on either end, wherever you want to put it. Just drill a hole big enough for a cork, or to put one of the little closers on there to move them in and out, piece of screen, just whatever you want to use. Well, that's it for today, y'all. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.